So Malcolm Smith talked about all the distractions going on this week for the Browns with, the Odell Beckham Jr. He will be released, and that's now official, as well as getting ready for the Bengals. Here is Malcolm Smith.
They got a tough running back, obviously awesome quarterback. He plays beyond his years. He's very intelligent. He knows where to go with the ball. They got great receivers that can separate. So they're loaded offensively, and they got a great scheme. So for us, it's going to be trying to make it as tough as possible and go in there with a little bit of attitude, in their house and make it as hard as we can for them.
With everything that's happened the last couple of days, I guess, and knowing you guys have this tough division game coming up, I guess, do you feel like the focus has been there, or has it become a distraction, or what's that been like?
I can only speak for personally and how I approach practice and how I communicate. So for me, it's like, not to be insensitive to what's going on, but we lose players every week. Guys get hurt. Things happen. Guys get sick. So, you can't spend too much time thinking about losing, a guy. You want the best for them.
And Mac, that's a pretty well-focused guy. That I didn't think of it quite in those terms, but that would indicate a level of focus, at least from Malcolm Smith.
Yeah, and he seems to be a leader in that linebacker room especially. He has the experience, obviously, Super Bowl MVP with the Seahawks. So, I look at the way that he's approached this, and, I'm impressed. I didn't really think of it like that, like you said. Again, I think that this team is focused and they're ready to go. And I do think that, especially on the defensive side for the Browns, I think that, it's really going to come across it's really going to come down to, getting pressure on Joe Burrow. Because, early on in the season, you saw when he had that pressure early, that was able to force some turnovers and force some interceptions. He has 9 this season so far. And the Bengals have allowed 20 sacks. So I do think that, this is an opportunity for the Browns to take advantage between Jadeveon Clowney and Takk McKinley. I know you mentioned that they're questionable. But if they're able to play out on Sunday, I think that they can slow down Joe Mixon. They can get to Joe Burrow at that point as well.